Hey, it's me, and today I'm making beautiful paw print ornament keepsakes. If you have been following me for any length of time, or you know me in person, you know that I am very much in love with my pets. I have one dog named Chance and two cats, a 6-year-old named Felix and a 16-year-old named Angus. I love them very much. Needless to say, I am probably a little obsessed with them at times. When my mom asked me to make paw print ornaments, I was very eager and took to the challenge very quickly. I am so excited to see how these turn out because regardless, I think they're gonna be the most adorable thing on this tree right here. So, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Let me have it. Shh. It's okay. Let me have it. It's okay. Let me have it. Shh. Oh, buddy. Here, Cassie. Better don't eat it. Look here. Sit. Sit.
Good boy. Want to shake?
Good boy. Let me have it.
Thought he would shake with you.
Let me have it.
You see it? You on a tree?
Don't make me go get your daddy.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Won't you ignore me? All right, come in.
Okay, let's fix this right chair.
Oh, good boy.
And then one. Look here. One.
Good boy, Chance.
Oh, good boy.
And then
Yep, that's a good one.
there's another one. Right here.
Yay!
All right, okay. Listen, shh. It's all good. It's all good.
Push down on it real good. Oh, yay! That's pretty, Fee.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Good job, Fee.
We have a foot.
Well, listen, I can't do all of it.
Angus. Oh, look how little his foot is.
Look. Little Aggie.
He's clawing me.
Get it, girl.
Oh. Angus.
You're gonna have to hold that other leg. I figured he'd be the easiest one.
I did too.
Now, that got it.
There he is. Look how much
Perfect.
cute that is.
Here's all our cat prints and dog prints. They've all got holes in them.
You know whose is who.
Yep. These over here are little Angus. Right here is big old Felix with his dirt in the prints. And I'm back. That didn't take long at all. The prep work was probably the most intensive. I have never made salt dough ornaments before. I have made stuff out of the cinnamon stuff way back in the day when I was a child, but I have never personally made anything like this. To make salt dough, you just need flour, salt, and water. It's very easy, very salty dough. Please don't try and eat it like I did. I wanted to give it a little taste test because it's flour and salt, so there's nothing inedible, but it's so salty that it's inedible. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. Taking the prints is probably the most difficult, especially if you have pets who don't necessarily like having their feet touched or being picked up. You may want to think of other ways to get your pet's paw print, because Felix did not enjoy being picked up and in fact wanted to go back outside. He wanted to leave in the cold of the night. Angus didn't mind it too much, but he also doesn't really fight that kind of thing much, so he was the easiest one to get. And Chance hates having his feet touched. He does not like his feet being handled at all. He barely likes it if you just grab it and kind of like pet on it, you know, the sweet little hold his little paw. No, that's still not his favorite. I actually had to get Dad to take his paw prints because I can't manipulate him in a way that gets a clean paw print without his mouth being on my arm. No, he would never bite me. He just likes to put his lips on you to show you to stop. Dad can do no wrong in Chance's eyes, so he saved the day and got me some clean paw prints. So I'm very eager to show you these because they are so precious. I'm gonna start with Felix. So I ended up taking 4 prints of both of the cats instead of just 2. I was a little worried that they either wouldn't turn out as good because the dough was a little bit thinner than I anticipated. Here's one of them. I can see through it. I can see right through his paw print, so it's kind of scary. If I drop this, it's probably gonna break the paw print. But my favorite detail about all of Felix's is that he has dirt in his footprint. He's half outdoor, so this is very normal. Most people would probably say, oh, you shouldn't have that in there. It adds to his character. This is my cat. We occasionally call him Garbage Cat, and this perfectly portrays Garbage Cat. So I went with a nice Caribbean blue, I believe it's called, for this one. This is probably the best print we got of him. And then we have purple, and then I did yellow. I think the dough on this one was way too thin, but it still turned out really cute. You can see how his little toes spread out when we pushed it down. It's really cute. And then probably one of my favorite colors besides the blue one. This is a nice wine red. And this one shows off his paw print really well. I feel like it outlines it very nicely. You see how his toes just go when I pushed them down. I think it's really funny. It's just so cute. I love this so much. Look at his little feet. They're so unique. I know they always say they're unique to every animal, but when you see it for yourself and you see it compared to your other cat, it's so cute. So now for Angus, my little foot cat. Here's the first one. It's a nice little Christmas green. I think it turned out a little darker than I anticipated, which is not really what I wanted, but this may be the best print that we got of him. Look how little his foot is. Let me show you in comparison to Felix how much smaller his foot is. And then I have one in kind of a plum color, and I love how this one turned out. Look how defined his little toe beans are. They're so cute. And then I have a cobalt blue, which in my opinion is royal blue, but it's not what it said on there. And this one might actually be my favorite color-wise. I feel like it is just such a nice color. And you can see on this one how his little toes spread apart when I squished them. It's kind of cute. They're all really cute. I need to stop saying that. I love them all. And then we have a purple one. This one actually has some Angus fur in it, which is a great little detail. I almost said cute and I didn't. You should be proud of me. This one's a little bit wonky shape-wise. It's a little bit curved. That's just how it baked. And then finally, we have the chance feet, which are considerably bigger. So for this one it was a navy, but then I lightened it a little bit because I didn't like how dark it was. I didn't want to make it too dark. So it's got a little bit of white in it. You can kind of see where his claws dug into it. I painted the top two in because they weren't deep enough. But you can kind of see in the shadow where his claws went in. I love that you can see the pad of his foot a little bit more, and there's a little bit more detail there, and you can kind of see where the cracks are in his feet. It's really interesting the amount of detail these came out with. And finally, we have a nice orange one. I mixed this with a little bit of yellow and a little bit of white so that it wasn't so bright orange. I didn't want it to be fluorescent on the tree. This is the better of the two prints, for sure. You still see his little claw marks, but I overall think this one turned out a little bit better. I'm gonna say it. It's really cute. I had so much fun doing this little craft. It is just so nice to have a little keepsake of my little boys. I love how each and every one of these came out, even the ones that were not perfect prints or the best prints. I think they all turned out so adorable, and I cannot wait to see them hung up on a tree. I still have to tie a little bit of string on them, but I cannot wait to see them hung up. If you are thinking about trying this, you should absolutely do it. Don't hesitate, just do it. Even if your pet doesn't like having their feet handled, you can get through it, okay? Just do it, just try it. You won't regret it. It might be difficult in the moment, but if you can get a good print, you're great. I chose to paint mine all assorted colors. I just wanted something simple that would look good against different backgrounds. So that's what I was going for with mine. Obviously, you can paint in the paw prints, but especially where Felix's has the little dirt spots, I wanted to leave as much of the natural detail as I could, and I didn't want it to get covered up with the paint. So I hope you all enjoyed. Please give this a try for your Christmas crafts, and I will see you next week.